All right, prisoners, idiots. This is 5th grade today. We're going to be learning some very valuable rules that, had you have a dad, you would have known this already, but you don't, and that's probably why you're a loser. Rule number 1, do not button the top button unless you're wearing a tie. What's wrong with you? Are you going to cry?
I don't have a top button.
You don't have a top button, and you know what? You don't have a dad, and you don't have a life after your prison sentence either, unless you learn at least some of this. Does that make sense to you?
No, not at all.
Not at all? Yes, Warden?
What's going on here, Mr. Hallman? You harassing these prisoners?
I'm trying to educate these idiots.
Well, they're not idiots. They just made a
They're
bad
not
life
idiots?
decision, and they're here to reconcile with
He's
that.
35.
It doesn't
and
matter.
He's learning 5th grade.
Doesn't matter. It's not your job to be a jerk to them. It's your job to teach them proper job skills for the outside world if they get out. Yeah,
I guess you're right, Warden.
I am right. That's why I'm the warden, and you're a teacher here. It's not the way of the Wyndham School District to harass these people.
You're right. Students, I'm sorry.
It's okay, Dad.
How are we going to resolve this problem? Holman, what can you do better?
I gotta rethink my lesson plans, and I gotta rethink how I talk to my students.
Right, and what are you guys going to do to better yourselves? And
Not laugh.
not laugh. Good, you.
Not do drugs.
Good. Have we all learned something today, gentlemen?
I think we have. How's everybody doing today?
I'm doing good.
Doing good? That's great. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Fantastic. Are you guys ready to learn?
Yeah.
All right. So we have 5th grade. You guys are in 5th grade. That's okay. You're a little behind. I'll catch you up. We're just doing some simple math today. Oh, and here's a quick rule. Don't button the top button unless you're wearing a tie. Going after the clothes.
Some very sound advice.
No problem. That's what I'm here. I'm here to teach y'all, change y'all, rehabilitate y'all. So be ready for the outside world.
Drugs really affect your game.
Yes, or
What's going on here, Mr. Hallman?
I'm just teaching my students how to be excellent members of society.
Well, it doesn't look like they're listening. He's killing it under the table, and he's on God knows what kind of drug. And look at this math.
Warden,
1 times 2.
why would you accuse my students of that?
Because they are. Look at them. He's got daddy issues, and who knows what he's doing.
Warden,
Look at his eyes.
Warden, I am trying to teach these students and rehabilitate them so they will be ready to leave the outside, to leave prison. I'm sorry.
1 times 2. For Christ's sake, man.
Do you
Think of
know
a harder
1
problem.
times 2
9
is?
times 11. 1,000 minus 580. Come on. A 3-year-old could do that.
Do you know what a
These are 30-year-old men.
I know what number 1 is.
What is it?
730.
See? This is what I'm talking about.
That was the wrong answer, but he tried very
No,
hard.
It doesn't matter. It's still wrong. That's why he's in
Can I
a
take it,
prison.
though?
300.
No.
410.
No. It is not.
Warden, we can't be so hard on these students. They need to be
We need to be
rehabilitated.
hard on them to teach them the proper skills for when they get out of prison, they don't end up
I
back
don't
in
want
here.
you to be hard on me.
What? What'd you say to me?
I don't want you to be hard on me.
See, this is the problem. You're not strict enough with them.
I don't need to
These
be
idiots
strict.
come in here acting like this. See?
Yeah, Warden, if you feel that way, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to leave.
You better leave or get a better teacher.
I can't teach
Get
in this
out.
district!
Alright, prisoners. Today we're going to learn. As you may or may not know, this says 5th grade for prisoners.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know that? That's why you're in here. Don't mess around in my classroom. That goes for you too. Alright, this is the most important rule you will learn in here and outside in the real world. Don't button the top button unless you're wearing a tie. But you won't know what wearing a tie is like because you won't be able to get a job because you're in here for a murder. What are you doing?
You want to hit?
Not in my
What's
classroom.
going on, scumbags?
We got a doobie
You
over here and a
messing
guy
with
with
my
daddy
staff?
issues.
We own you. This is my facility.
You're in here for a
That
reason. Look at his eyes.
How'd you
He
get the
owns
weed
that
in?
weed. Look at him.
You don't own anything.
He keistered it. Scumbag. No,
He
not in my
keistered it?
classroom.
All right, we got some security concerns. Listen, scumbag, you're not getting out of here. No chance.
One day.
One day? Oh
One
yeah, I'd like
day.
to see you try. I'd like to see you try.
You want to see me try, bud?
Yeah, I want
You
to
wanna
see you
see me-
try.
What are you gonna try?